I'm married. I love being married. She makes me food, she makes me smile, makes little humans. And she's here tonight. She's over there. Everybody say, hi, Teresa. And if you can't see her, she looks kind of like that. Now, she's my big love. And yeah, she's my big love. And I know a lot of you are thinking of how. And I received some advice, and I'm going to try and pass that on to you of how you can find your big love. And the first thing is be more attractive. Now, you guys are a great looking crowd. Give me a woo if you're attractive. Yeah. Fuck you all. Because I've tried being attractive, all right? But I'm a 5'0", quiet, shy. I don't even have like angry man syndrome or anything like that. And so it's really, really hard to get Teresa's attention. Almost like Mission Impossible. And when things are impossible, you can often kind of give up. But here's the story. So I really like a charity called the Starlight Foundation. And they were selling these bright yellow Starlight Foundation stress balls. And yellow's her favourite colour. So I get one. And she's at a desk and I'm walking over. But just at the last minute, I freak out. And instead of giving it to her, I just put it on a desk and walk away. Kind of like, when you litter and you're trying to act natural so people don't notice. And I'm just thinking, lame. But she comes over and she says, that's so nice. And it broke the ice. So I did it twice. And we went for some rice. But the cool thing is, that became our thing. Every time I saw a charity, I'd buy something and give it to her. And over time, and she doesn't even know when it happened, she fell in love. My other big love is nature. Now, just a quick temperature check. We're all into the environment, right? Right. But how many actually take action on it? All right, well done, you smug bastards. Because I don't. Because it just feels like you should get everybody on board first, and then you can make a bigger impact. And so I used to be that guy that talk a lot, but you can see people's eyes kind of glaze over. And so, but don't worry, I've stopped doing that, and I've just started planting trees, just in a pot at home. And the first one died because I forgot to water it. But I kept going and kind of got the hang of it. And then after a while, it didn't start like much, but after like a year, you can kind of see the forest for the trees, right? But you still felt like I was on a bit of an island. But then a green group called Carbon Positive Australia found me. Well, they found me, I stalked them, potato. But the point is that they've planted 8 million trees and they're pulling out 150,000 people's worth of carbon every year. And it's just so reassuring to see that there's other people out there. And they're obviously not alone either. I'll just quickly let you read that. But big change doesn't come from grand gestures. It comes from small actions over and over and over again. So what's your big love? But maybe that's the wrong question, because it's not the actions that find the love. It's the small actions actually create the big love. I like Teresa. But it's the 20 years of picking each other up when we're drunk or taking turns changing nappies. It's the communication or the miscommunication. That's why she's my big love. I've always loved nature, but it wasn't until the pot forest that it really changed, because that taught me about soil and compost and biodiversity and urban canopies and wildlife corridors. So if you're looking for your big love, I challenge you to stop that and actually create it. And you create it by taking small actions over and over and over again.